What's up, guys? We're back here with John from Team Endless Blaster, and we've got his deck profile. This is his second place team here at Nationals for the Team League. He was playing Glory Maelstrom.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and get into the deck.
And actually, I went undefeated today with Glory Maelstrom until the finals, where I lost to MLB. And MLB is probably the worst matchup for Glory, especially if it gets going right second, third turn. The starters, Eric. You'll see later I'm running 7 grade 3s. I actually whiffed on Eric my first 5 rounds.
Oh, wow.
But it did hit in the top 4, so that was good. But I experimented with other of the grade 0 starters, but I like Eric the best.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just talking about that.
Okay, we have the 4 heals.
Yeah, obvious.
With the damage givers, you'll see later, and hitting a heal that turn you damage give is just huge, because then the other card will go back into the deck, and now you're down to 3 damage. So the heals are good. Next we have these 4 crits. I'm using Mothership Intelligence, and not much to say about that. So 4 more crits. I'm running a total of 8 crits because in my build I'm concentrating on the Glory and I'm not concentrating on the regular Maelstrom. And in fact, I did use this in the finals. There isn't too many counterblasts to use, but with Eric, and I do run Cypress, so Supersonic Sailor, you soul charge him and you can unflip.
So he's an unflipper.
He's an unflipper.
Alright, interesting.
So it did work in the finals. I was contemplating another 5K crit. He's just more techie than anything else.
Okay.
So 8 crit. And I did not go with stands because this deck needs draw. You need to draw into perfect shields. It really helped a lot today.
For the consistency to cross ride?
Yes.
Did you cross ride a lot? I mean, I know you're not focusing on that.
Right.
At least for, you're not focusing on Maelstrom's ability, but with Glory at least being at 13, it's easier for you to guard,
yes.
Right? Yeah.
And in fact, I played 4 Dotes today, and I went undefeated against Dote because I was able to block Dote almost every attack.
Okay.
And the draws helped a lot. Okay, so for grade 1s, we have your 8K Vanilla Theo.
Yep.
And he works so well with Basil. And just the 8K, you want to ride him. So, 4 vanillas.
Were you ever attacking with Basil, and even though you have to switch supporting Basil, so it was like an 18? If like you didn't have, like if they didn't have something else that was 8K to hit or something?
Yeah. Okay, 4 perfect guards. Like I said, these were huge in the Dolt matchup.
Oh, they're huge in every matchup.
Yeah, huge in a lot of matchups. So I feel 4 perfect guards is good. On the contrary, 4 perfect guards in other decks against Glory,
not so useful.
Right.
Not so useful.
No. Alright, I have 3 Cypresses, and these are real good boosters. They also work with Basil, with the counter blast, and that's why I run the other crit.
Hit the perfect lines at 18K.
Yep.
Printing everything in the starter, that's what they made them for, essentially.
Alright, I went for 2 of the grade 1 damage givers because the grade 2s in this deck are just so precious. You can't use the grade 2 damage giver.
No. He's only 8K, right?
Right, so that's another 8K line. So at least with her, she's still 6K. And like I said, the combo before, good players that know how to play around Glory will leave you at 4 and attack the rear guards. So this is where she comes into hand. So then you force your own 5th damage, then you can activate Glory's combo. So this is real clutch. And then 1 Penguin. you have a soul, you may as well use it. And I did.
Especially if you're soul charging those crit triggers.
Right. And the penguin will allow you to draw the card. So penguin is good. I did try 2 penguin in the LCQ, but I had to ride it a couple times.
Yeah,
so
that
I
hurts.
dropped it down to 1 penguin.
Okay.
All right. So now our grade 2s. We have 4 Lazarus, the vanilla for Aqua Force, and you've hoped to ride him for your grade 2, just for the defense, and he's so good even on rear guard.
Absolutely.
Okay, the next we use 4 Coral Assault from the trial deck, and I would say he's the MVP of my grade 2s. Basil is really good, but Coral Assault, you always want to attack with the 3rd attack, so he's an 11K just by himself.
And with Cypress behind him, he's 18.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Perfect numbers.
Yep.
And Coral was a huge target. My opponent would always try and target Coral just to get him out of there, because he's 11 by himself, and that's huge. Attacking. On defense, he is susceptible to a dope because of the 8K, but if you manage your shields properly, you can block that.
Absolutely.
Alright, and even though I'm not concentrated on regular Maelstrom, just the 4 Basil and
Just so you can hit 10K.
yeah, hit 10K.
Yeah, even if you have to, yeah, definitely.
And it's great against the 10K decks.
Oh, yeah.
I beat all the Gold Paladin decks I faced that weren't named Basil.
Did you ever have like Cypress behind him and then boost him to 10?
Boost him to 10, yeah.
And swap and swing for 10? Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
so that worked out. And Basil's another big target. People just don't like them.
Don't like him.
No.
Don't know what you're going to do. You're up to something.
You're up to
no
something,
good.
right.
Absolutely.
And
I just switched everything
people that weren't familiar, I was running 8 critical, they thought I was running stands.
Stands, absolutely.
So,
That's
yeah.
troll.
Yep.
Aqua Force, no
So,
stands.
yeah, I still like 4 Basil in this build.
Great.
Okay,
I love
now,
it.
On to our grade 3s. We have 7, and I was contemplating going 3 Maelstrom, 4 Glory, but I stuck with 4 Maelstrom, even though I'm not
Just to make the cross ride more
making
consistent.
the cross ride more consistent, and it did work. The
Yeah.
times I was able to hit Eric, that helped. And then again, he's 11K, so if I have Coral Assault, Maelstrom, and another rear guard Maelstrom, my whole front row is 11K.
Yeah. At least when you're attacking.
When I'm so I've tried to go as aggro as possible with this deck.
Absolutely. So the only thing that I see that I think is missing, maybe. What did you use as your main booster for the Vanguard? Because you don't run Dorothea because you're not running stands.
Right.
So you're not gonna rear guard, Vanguard.
Right.
Even though that would put a lot of pressure on him. So what were you using to back this up? I mean, because when you limit break away, it gets +5, right?
It gets +5.
So it's 16. So just you were trying to use like even the Cypress or a 6K.
Yeah, the 6Ks work, or he's 18 once I
Once
get
cross rate, even better, yeah. So you could even have the Penguin behind
The
him. and he's
Penguin
gonna hit
behind him.
23.
Right.
Is that what you called Penguin most of the time? Was behind Vanguard, replacing your Eric?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So, that's great. So, that's awesome. Guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And as always, thanks for watching.